Welcome back to Cab to Trailer UK, where from the bright sunshine to the snowy roads of Switzerland, Switzerland's beauty is just around the corner, guys. So let's drive down there, let's check it out, and let's see what this incredible country has to offer, such as expensive McDonald's, overpriced chocolate, and of course, the €1 toilet fee. Welcome to Switzerland. Right, so we are going to be making our way out of Germany, heading south towards the southern part of the country. We're then going to be heading down towards the northern part of Switzerland through to Basel over the Swiss border. And did you know Basel is actually one of the major border towns between Germany and Switzerland? There you go, a little fun fact for you there. And from there, we're going to be driving down towards Bern. Bern is actually the capital of Switzerland, and I can't wait to see the drive. It's going to be amazing. I'm hoping to see some spectacular views along the way, especially with all the snow we've been getting. Switzerland is very well known, of course, for its beauty. The hills are alive with the sound of music. And I'm ready to see it all, guys, firsthand. Let's keep rolling and let's see what we find on the road ahead. Keep them eyes peeled, guys. Let's go. So, guys, hands up if you know how many countries border the country of Switzerland. So, Switzerland is actually surrounded by 5 countries. To the north, you've got Germany. Over to the west, you've got France. To the south, Italy. And to the east, Austria and Liechtenstein. Each border brings a unique flavour, making Switzerland the perfect crossroads of cultures in Europe. Fun fact number 2. Right, so we've made it to our resting place, guys. Here we are, all parked up. Doesn't the truck look beautiful? Also, I had to grab a picture on the way to the toilets with this beautiful fighter jet that there is. Is that what they're called, fighter jets? And of course, I needed to get some food. But wow, McDonald's in Switzerland is not cheap. Let me tell you, this cost me 24. I repeat, £24. Super expensive. And in case you're wondering what Swiss notes look like, here you go. I just took a random picture of the 20 Swiss francs I had that I was going to be using and spending on my McDonald's. I also bought some chocolate. I'm not going to show you pictures of things like that. So let me just remind you guys, Switzerland isn't cheap. Welcome back, gang, to a wonderful Monday morning here in very foggy Switzerland. So we are just going to go ahead and do our vehicle checks in a moment. But before we do, I'm just going to give you a tad quick update on what is to come today. So the obvious thing is we're going to get loaded and we're going to try and leave Switzerland. However, it could be a little bit tricky today because we have 3 steps we have to go through that could be very time consuming. The first one is we have to go and load. Okay, that could be anything from 1 hour to 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever. Then when we've done that, we've got to drive to another place to collect the 2 carnets that we need for the job. And then when we've collected the 2 carnets, we then have to drive to another place to get it stamped, to open the carnet, to be officially allowed to go to the borders, to then start using the carnet, to get stamped, to get out of Switzerland, to go to the French border, to then get re-stamped, to get into France with the goods. So it could be very, very time consuming. I would say 85% of the time carnets are pretty much straightforward. Well, certainly when I've done carnets in the past going around Europe, I've never really had many issues. I've had the odd issue
getting through borders like Switzerland many years ago. I was held on the border at Basel for over 30 hours, but that was more to do with the T-forms than the carnet. So fingers crossed today, luck is on our side. We need some lady luck today. So without further ado, we're going to go and do our vehicle checks. So let's go and do that. Right, let's do our vehicle checks. So we've check the lights. They're all good. Check the tyres. Yeah, tyres are awesome on these this truck. Tractor unit tyres are good. Just check diesel. Yeah, that's good. Tyres here. Yeah, good. Get in there. Perfect. Yeah. Diesel cap's good. I checked the diesel. Landing legs. Curtains not been touched. I checked all this before I went to bed last night. Trailer tyres. Excellent. Lights at the back. Lights at the back of the trailer. Everything's good up there. Right, I'll check inside the trailer in a second. Tyres this side. All good. Right, I'm going to go and get my app on the go and do my proper physical checks now, so I'm going to go and do that. So let's get going, guys. We're not far, we're only a few minutes away. So show you this horrible foggy dark road ahead, eh? So away we go. After 2 days we're allowed to drive getting them fog lights straight on. Don't want to be accused for anyone hitting me. Oh, he didn't have his lights on. Bloody well did. Nothing there. Right, so go to this roundabout. It's horrible when you don't know where you're going. Well, I say it's horrible. We don't know where we're going a lot of the time, but it's even worse when you're in a country you barely know what their roads are like. I mean, to be fair though, they do all pretty much seem the same. So, I mean, the good news is we are literally 1.4 miles up this way to another roundabout, hook a right, and it's down on the right hand side, I do believe. Yeah. See where, so we're doing a right in here. Now I hope to God I'm collecting here, not there where it's just shed, because that's the main road. It's not the best main road in the world. Of course, where I want to turn, there's a fucking truck. Nothing else coming, just a truck. That's that done, tight as anything. Right, so we want to get now, being the short arse that I am, and of course, sorry for this guys, but right, so we are now loaded, as you've seen. I was actually able to show that. They had no problems with me loading and filming at the same time. They were happy for that. So yeah, we're all good. We're now going to go to our next place, which is to collect the carnets. So we need to go and collect the carnets, and then we have to go and take them somewhere else to get them stamped, to get them open. Then we have to go to the border, the Swiss border, to export, the French border to transit. Now, if we can't export, if we can't transit through on the carnet, we're going to have to import to France, export out of France, and import back into the UK, which is just going to be a lot more hassle. So we'll see. We'll see. As I say, it's an hour away. It's telling me. So basically, we're going to go around the pond and go up towards the well, through the Alps, apparently. So should be easy. Still, we're going to make our way, and I'll talk to you a little while later when we get the carnet before we get it open, I'll let you know each step as we go. And you can follow me step by step through the Swiss borders and the French borders, all right? Thank you very much, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Right, we are here at the first part of, well, the second part we've loaded in Switzerland. We're now going to try and find where to go in this, somewhere around here, to collect the carnet. So wish me luck. Well, I've been given the run around, but I think we're nearly there now. We need to go where number one is, I think. Let's go and see. This is just to pick the bloody thing up, then I've got to fill it all in and go through the customs. Got to go and get stamped somewhere else. It's all fun and games. All right, wish me luck. Let's see how we get on, and fingers crossed this is the right place, or the right door. I'm in the right place, just the right door. Let's go and see. Well guys, look what I got. Took 2 minutes. Now I thought this would be a disaster trying to get this, but it hasn't been. It's been fairly straightforward so far. Now we've got to go and get it stamped and all that, so this is going to be the interesting, hard, silly bit, if that makes sense. And getting out of here is going to be stupid as well. Wow. Okay, let me have a walk around and see which way I can get out, because them cars are parked there. I can't turn. Oh shit. Could I go around that bit there? Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to be good that way. Let's go and see, get ourselves turned around, and then we'll turn around and start making our way. Part 3 of the carnet.
Thanks for watching, guys. Join me next week for part 2, where the real adventure begins as we try to tackle customs, get that bloody carnet stamped, and make our way into France and then back into the UK. It's going to be a roller coaster, but for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the beauty of Switzerland's deep snow. See you next week.